She used to tell me I was good enough for now. Not good enough for life, not good enough for forever, just enough to keep around until something better showed up. And for the longest time, I believed her. I let myself shrink just to fit into the tiny space she gave me. I waited for love that never really belonged to me. I stayed loyal to someone who treated me like a spare tire, useful only when her world went flat. But life has a funny way of turning silent sacrifices into loud transformations. And mine came the moment I realized. A man isn't supposed to beg for the love he's willing to give so freely. That day, I stopped chasing someone who couldn't even see the future I was building brick by brick. She wanted attention. I wanted a life. She wanted temporary validation. I wanted a forever. And that difference changed everything. I still remember the night she told me, "Don't get too attached. We're just seeing where things go." But that line wasn't about the relationship. It was about keeping me as a backup option while she kept her eyes on the world she thought she deserved more. I walked away with a quiet heart and a broken smile. But leaving was the first step toward becoming the man I was meant to be. Working late nights, taking risks nobody believed in, starting again when everything fell apart. I did it all in silence while she drifted between distractions, trying to impress people who never cared. She thought I'd stay behind her like a loyal shadow forever. But shadows disappear when a man finds his own light. I didn't plan on falling in love again. Not so soon, not so intensely. But life placed someone in my path who didn't look at me like a placeholder. She looked at me like a purpose. She didn't question my dreams. She protected them. She didn't laugh at my ambitions. She linked her hands with mine and said, "I believe you can do this." And you don't forget someone who believes in the version of you that you're still trying to build. That kind of love makes a man grow differently. It makes him stand straighter, walk firmer, breathe deeper, because he finally feels seen. And slowly, everything I once thought I lost started coming back to me. Confidence, direction, peace. And then one morning, without even meaning to, I realized I wasn't hurting anymore. I was grateful. Grateful for the heartbreak that pushed me into the arms of someone who truly valued me. The day the wedding invitations went out, she called. Of course she did. People always come back when they see you've moved on, really moved on. Her voice sounded smaller than I remembered. Carrying a bitterness she tried to mask with fake happiness. "You're really getting married?" she asked. And for the first time, I didn't feel anger or regret, just closure. "Yes," I told her. "To someone who believes in me the way I tried to believe in you." There was a long silence on her end, as if every memory, every moment she overlooked me, suddenly flashed before her eyes. And that's the thing, isn't it? Some people never realize your worth until they're standing outside the life you built without them. And on the wedding day, when I stood at the aisle waiting for the woman who chose me with her whole heart, I saw my past in a completely different way. It didn't break me, it trained me. It didn't weaken me, it aligned me. The version of me who once tolerated being treated like a backup was gone forever. As the doors opened and the woman who believed in me walked toward me with the softest smile, I finally understood. Real love doesn't ask you to beg, to shrink, or to wait for a day when you'll finally be enough. Real love meets you where you are, lifts you higher, and stands with you even when the world doubts your place. And somewhere in the crowd, watching quietly, was the woman who once treated me like a temporary option. But this time, she wasn't the center of my story. She was just a lesson I had outgrown. Because the truth is simple. A man is never a backup. Not when he knows his worth. Not when he finds the right heart. Not when he becomes the version of himself he was destined to be. And today, I'm marrying the one who believed in me long before the world did. And that's a love story no one can ever take away from me.